Sometimes you feel like life is trying to speak to you, but no one ever taught you how to listen. Have you noticed how certain coincidences show up at exactly the right moment? It's not chance. It's vibrational energy in action, asking you to raise your frequency and see beyond logic. Many people suffer because they ignore these signs. They remain lost, believing destiny is just luck, when in reality, spirituality is offering clues all the time. The common mistake is thinking intuition is just a gut feeling, when it's actually the most powerful map that exists. And here's a counterintuitive statement. The more you try to control everything with reason, the further you drift from the prosperity and abundance you could have. Because the universe speaks another language, and only those who learn to recognize it discover that the law of attraction isn't theory, it's living practice. In this video, you'll understand how to use intuition and synchronicity to make decisions with confidence. You'll discover the secret that can change your perspective on destiny and freedom. And at the end, I'll reveal the greatest key of all, something that can completely transform how you see the signs. Plus, I'll share a special exercise that can be done in just minutes, capable of aligning your vibrational energy with what you desire immediately. So if this topic has already touched something within you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel now, because what we're about to explore here might be exactly what you've been waiting to hear. There are moments when a silent voice seems to whisper inside us, an inexplicable sensation that asks us to change paths, call someone, or wait just one more moment. Many ignore this calling, thinking it's just imagination. But those who learn to listen realize this force is like an invisible radar, guided by spirituality. It's where vibrational energy begins to manifest, opening doors that reason would never see. Think about that time when something told you not to take the highway, and later you discovered there was an accident, or when you remembered a friend out of nowhere and minutes later they sent you a message. These signs aren't chance. They're intuition in action, showing that life is more than logic. It's flow, it's frequency. It's an invitation to raise your frequency and see beyond the obvious. Intuition is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. Those who practice meditation, who keep a synchronicity journal, or even those who take 5 minutes a day to quiet their mind, begin to notice how the signs repeat. Small coincidences become great revelations. It's at this moment that the law of attraction interweaves with reality, revealing the hidden power in every thought. When someone trusts this mysterious calling, they begin walking in tune with something much greater. It's as if the universe confirms each step with small proofs, unexpected encounters, opportunities that arise, answers that come from nowhere. This is just the beginning. Because when we understand that coincidences aren't chance, life gains new meaning. Coincidences happen every day, but some are so striking, they seem to pierce through the veil of the ordinary. When the clock insists on showing 11:11, when a book appears exactly when you needed that answer, or when you meet someone who changes your life in an unlikely situation, it's not luck, it's synchronicity. It's the universe proving there's a greater intelligence, organizing everything in silence. These events awaken in us a mixture of surprise and reverence. It's as if an invisible force said, "You're on the right path, keep going." It's at this point that spirituality becomes tangible, making it clear that each sign carries a message. And the more someone raises their frequency, the more these messages intensify. The secret is paying attention, because the universe speaks through vibrational energy. There are impressive accounts. People who missed a flight and days later discovered that plane had an accident. Or stories of artists who dreamed of an idea, woke up, and found the same concept in a book or conversation. The law of attraction doesn't act alone. It manifests through these coincidences that point toward prosperity and abundance. The unexpected is just the signature of the invisible. When a person understands that nothing is by chance, fear begins to dissolve, because the signs begin to show that even in the most uncertain moments, there's a thread of purpose weaving through the journey. And the more they trust these events, the more they discover they're connected to something much greater. But this connection needs an even deeper understanding. Intuition isn't just an isolated hunch. It's the bridge between the individual mind and a universal consciousness that connects everything. Think about how radio waves cross the air invisibly but can be captured by a tuned device. Similarly, when someone raises their frequency, they begin to capture signals that were already there, just waiting to be perceived. It's spirituality in motion, weaving invisible threads between thoughts and reality. Great minds have already intuited this. Carl Jung spoke of synchronicity as a mysterious link between mind and matter. Modern scientists study how vibrational energy influences even physical systems. And visionary leaders like Nikola Tesla argued that the key to prosperity and abundance lies in understanding the secrets of energy. It's not empty mysticism, it's science united with the power of consciousness. This connection manifests in simple, everyday experiences. Who hasn't thought of a person and then received a call from them, or imagined a scene and shortly after lived exactly that? These signs show that the law of attraction doesn't work just as desire, but as attunement. When intuition speaks, it's because you're touching this universal network, and the response comes in the form of meaningful coincidences. The more someone trusts this connection, the more they perceive they're being guided. And when they understand they're not alone, life gains another weight, because each choice stops being isolated and becomes part of a greater design. And it's at this point that an even more powerful discovery emerges. The universe doesn't just connect to you, it confirms every step you take. There are moments when life seems to conspire in your favor. The right people appear, doors open effortlessly, answers emerge in seemingly small details. This is how the universe confirms that someone is aligned with their intuition. It's as if vibrational energy created a magnetic field, attracting exactly what's needed for the next step. And when this happens, spirituality stops being a distant theory and becomes a real experience. A clear example is when someone decides to change careers. Fear strikes, doubt consumes, but suddenly signs appear. An unexpected invitation, a revealing conversation, an opportunity that seems tailor-made. This isn't chance, it's the law of attraction responding to the internal calling. It's the universe saying, trust, because you're already heading in the right direction. Those who raise their frequency see these signs clearly and learn to follow without hesitation. These confirmations can come in subtle ways, like repeated numbers, songs that appear at specific moments, or even unlikely encounters that change the course of a story. The more a person opens to recognizing these signs, the more prosperity and abundance flow in their life. It's as if each synchronicity were a reminder that there's an invisible intelligence organizing the details, and when confidence grows, the fear of making mistakes loses power. Because even obstacles begin to be seen as part of the right path. This certainty brings peace, focus, and courage. But there's an even greater secret. It's not enough to just recognize these confirmations. It's possible to learn to use synchronicities as a compass for making important decisions. Recognizing signs is just the beginning. True power emerges when a person learns to use synchronicities as a compass. Each meaningful coincidence is a response from the universe, validating or redirecting the path. When someone raises their frequency, they begin to perceive they're not alone in their choices. It's as if spirituality placed luminous arrows on the route, invisible to those who don't know how to look. A simple practice is asking for clarity before a decision. Write the question on paper and ask for a sign within 48 hours. The universe always responds through an unexpected conversation, a repeating number, an unlikely event. It's the law of attraction showing that intention plus attention dash manifestation. This way, vibrational energy organizes itself to reveal the best path. Many leaders and visionaries have already used this secret. Entrepreneurs report how ideas emerged out of nowhere right after asking for guidance. Ordinary people tell how they found the right person at the exact moment after trusting their intuition. When someone lives attentive to these signs, prosperity and abundance stop being distant concepts and become concrete results. And what's most impressive is that this practice requires nothing beyond sensitivity and trust, because deep down, every human being was already born with this connection. You just need to decide to listen, observe, and apply. And when you discover the universe can be an ally in every choice, an inevitable question arises: what else can it reveal when you learn to trust completely? Now, you already know that synchronicity and intuition aren't just curiosities of life. They're powerful tools to guide your steps. When you raise your frequency, spirituality begins to manifest in clear signs, and the law of attraction responds by organizing the invisible pieces. Prosperity and abundance don't come by chance. They emerge when you learn to trust the vibrational energy that's already within you. But the question is, will you continue ignoring the signs, living as if everything were just coincidence? Or will you start today observing what the universe is trying to show you? How many opportunities have already gone unnoticed because you doubted your intuition? And how many can emerge when you finally decide to believe? And as promised, here's the special practice. Every morning, before starting your day, close your eyes and ask the universe for a single sign to confirm you're on the right path. It could be a color, a number, a word. Just trust. You'll be surprised by how quickly these signs appear. If this video made sense to you, like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving transformative content. Hit the bell to not miss any revelation, and tell me in the comments what was the most striking synchronicity that's ever happened in your life. I read each story with attention. Remember, this journey isn't just mine, it's ours. We're here to grow together, to raise our frequency and awaken a broader consciousness. So, after finishing this video, don't stop here. Also watch the other content on the channel. They're the next step for you to align more and more with the life the universe has already prepared for you.